scythe hum of fluorescent lights echoed through the quiet hallways of Crestwell Technologies. It was nearly midnight long after the suits had gone home. Long after the boardroom doors had been slammed shut from another crisis meeting, but in the silence, a man pushed a mop bucket down the marble floor of the 47th floor. His name was Eli Turner, a single father of a 10-year-old boy, a janitor. And though no one knew it, yet the unexpected key to saving a billion-dollar company from collapse, Eli had worked the night shift at Crestwell for over 6 years. He never complained, never asked for anything extra. All he wanted was to earn enough to keep his son, Micah, in school, and maybe someday save enough for a used car. But what no one at Crestwell knew was that Eli hadn't always been a janitor. 10. Years ago, he was an MIT engineering grad on the verge of launching his own startup. But life doesn't always follow blueprints. His wife died during childbirth, and Eli gave up everything to raise his son. He took the first stable job he could find. Cleaning floors wasn't beneath him, he just figured the world would understand. Someday, but tonight, something was different. As Eli mopped near the glass walls of the executive boardroom, he overheard frantic voices leaking through the door. The new AI chip model is failing. We're talking about a $1.2 billion collapse. Our clients are threatening lawsuits. We can't figure out what's wrong. Weeks of analysis and nothing. Eli froze. The chip. He had read the reports left out in trash bins and on coffee tables. Over the months, his curiosity never left him. On slow nights, he would go to the server room, log into abandoned test terminals, and simulate the chip designs just to understand them better. Not because he was nosy. Because he missed this. Because he still loved the work. And now, the company he quietly admired was on the brink of failure. Eli knocked. The room fell silent. The CEO, Dana Whitmore, opened the door with tired, red eyes. She looked at the janitor, his faded Crestwell uniform, scuffed shoes, calloused hands, and almost closed the door without a word. But something about his look stopped her. Calm, clear, confident, greater than I think I know what's wrong with the chip, Eli said gently. The room burst into laughter. But Dana didn't laugh. She stared. Excuse me? Greater than, you're overcomplicating the energy routing. You're trying to force AI learning through a dual pathway system that creates a recursive overload. If you let the neural net self-adjust the memory buffer dynamically, it'll stabilize. Dead silence. The CTO scoffed. You expect us to take engineering advice from a janitor? Eli shrugged. No, but you've got a simulator right there. Try it. Dana hesitated. And then nodded. Run it. In minutes, the chip model began to stabilize, then optimize, then exceed benchmarks. The company had never achieved before. The room erupted. The CTO's jaw dropped. One of the engineers actually cried. The problem that had cost them 3 weeks, millions of dollars, and nearly a breakdown of the entire company infrastructure was solved in under 5 minutes by a janitor. Dana turned to Eli, still processing what had happened. Greater than, who are you? She asked, barely above a whisper. Eli smiled softly. Just a dad, trying to do right by his kid. The next morning, every employee at Crestwell Technologies received a company-wide email titled, "Meet our new lead innovation engineer, Eli Turner." They saw a picture of the janitor they passed every day, now in a blazer, standing beside the CEO. Dana had personally made him head of the department and doubled his salary on the spot. But Eli didn't care about the title or the paycheck. He cared that. When he got home that night, his son Micah hugged him and said, Dad, you look happy. I've never seen you look like this. Eli knelt down, smiled, and whispered, greater than, that's because I finally remembered who I used to be. In the weeks that followed, Dana launched a new program called Project Second Look, dedicated to uncovering hidden talents in overlooked places. She publicly admitted, we almost lost everything because we didn't see the brilliance standing right in front of us. From now on, no voice in this company goes unheard? And Eli? He didn't stop cleaning up, he just cleaned in a different way now. Broken systems, ignored talent, discarded potential. Because sometimes the smartest man in the room is the one holding the mop. Asterisk, and the strongest leaders are the ones who are finally humble enough to listen. Asterisk.